Hey, it's Pastor Joe again. I just starting to wake up with my coffee. There's something else that kept me up last night, and it's deep. Even though I'm not going to have the right words to get this out to confer how deeply God has put this on my heart since last night. But there's a million people that have gained strength and courage from the verse Jeremiah 29:11. Says, I know that plans I have for you, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. And depending on which version you're reading, it could be hope and a destiny or an expected end. But I'm thinking of my own life, my own story here, and that's where you get a lot of how you relate to people is what God has done in your life. And I've always believed that verse. In fact, I used to say it even when I was an alcoholic. I used to say it, and it was true. But let me add something here to it. Verse 12 says, in those days when you pray, I will listen. And verse 13 says, you will find me when you seek me, when you look for me in earnest or with all your heart. And I think that God has to teach some of us. With me, it was that way, that God has to teach you 12 and 13. And then you can truly understand what Jeremiah 29:11 means. He loves you so much, and he corrects you like a son or daughter. And when the posture of your heart turns to him, not ever having physically laid eyes on him, knowing he's there, believing without a doubt, being convicted of the failure of your best efforts to, quote, master this life, to reach out with all your heart to that which created you, to believe his word, then you start to discover that God has plans for you. And when you start to see God's plans unfold in your life, things will happen you were not expecting. And God will level mountains that have been in your way for decades. There will be healing, there will be learning, there will be reconciliations that you never thought possible. God bless you in the name of Yeshua.